Hey guys, welcome to more Maths with Mouth. If you're finding these videos useful and you haven't already, then please do get subscribed to the channel. Also, don't forget to give this video a cheeky little like and share around with your friends. I love hearing from you guys, so please do leave a comment letting me know how you're getting on, and if you have any requests, then leave me a comment. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Hey guys, this is part 2 of the June 2017 AQA paper 2F with foundation with the first calculator paper, and in this part we're going to do the next 8 or 9 questions. So let's get cracking. Okay, so question 12, Lee sells ice creams. The table shows information about the midday temperature and the sales for 5 days. So in the table we've got the temperature going across the top row and the sales across the bottom. So for part A, Lee draws a scatter graph and the line of best fit, and we are asked to find 2 mistakes. So the first mistake is that this guy down here isn't plotted in the right place. It should be 17, which is right, but then 80. Now he's actually plotted it at 17, 60. So where this point should be is here. So that's the first mistake. And then the second mistake would be that his line of best fit doesn't really fit very well with the points. It should have a steeper gradient, so it should be something roughly more like that. That would fit a lot better with his points instead of the one that he's drawn. Okay, then for part B, he wants to work out the range of the 5 temperatures. His calculation is 30 minus 20, which is 10. Is he correct? Tick a box. So if we look back on the table, remember that to find the range, you do the biggest value minus the smallest value. So the biggest value is indeed 30, but then he's gone for 20 as the smallest, but actually it's 17. So he's not correct. He should have done 30 minus 17 and got 13. Not going too well for poor old Lee. Okay, and then for part C, the table shows Lee's costs. So his costs are 15% of the sales for ingredients and £7 of fuel per day. We're asked to work out his profit for the 5 days. So profit is the amount of money made minus the costs. So let's first of all work out the amount of money that Lee makes. We need that to work out the cost of his ingredients anyway. So I've stolen the sales from the previous page. We want to add all of these together. If we add all of these together, we will get money made is £660. So make sure you can get that. So now we can work out the cost of the ingredients. So the ingredients cost him 15% of £660. So on your calculator you can do 0.15 times 660. I haven't got my calculator on me, so give me 2 secs. 10% would be 66, so 5% is 33, so we should get £99. So that's the cost of his ingredients. We can then work out the cost of his fuel. So fuel is £7 per day. There's 5 days, so its fuel costs are going to be 5 times £7, which is going to give us £35. So we can work out his total costs are going to be £35 plus £99, which is going to give us £134. So we know his total costs. We know the total amount he's made. So his profit, let's call it P, is 660 minus 134, which is going to give us £526 as his profit. Jobs again. Question 13. We want to work out the size of angle X here. So we've got angles around the point. Angles around the point add up to 360 degrees. So we know these 5 angles then total 360 degrees. So let's add together the ones that we know, first of all. So we've got a right angle here, that's 90 degrees. So we want to do 90 add 36 add 160 add 21. Plonk that into your calculators and we're going to get 90 add 36 is 126, add 160 is 286, add 21 is 307. So we know that X add 307 is 360. Take away the 307, X is 53 degrees. Jobs again. Okay, question 14. So, in this question, use 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds and 1 stone is 14 pounds. We want to change 70 kilograms into stones. So, it's a nice little unit conversion question. So, if 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, 70 kilograms is 70 times 2.2 pounds, which for some reason we use LB for. So 70 times 2.2 is going to give us 154 pounds. Then we know every 14 pounds is 1 stone, so to turn that into stones we do 154 divided by 14, which is 11. So our answer is 11 stones. Question 15. Here are some numbers: 10, 13, 15, 20, 27, 39. We're told that 10, 15, 20 is an arithmetic progression. Arithmetic means that to get from term to term, you add the same amount each time. That's all that arithmetic means. So in 10, 15, 20, we are adding 5 each time. So the question is to use 3 different numbers to make a different arithmetic progression. So a little bit of trial and error here would give us 15, 27, 39. So, and then we're asked to describe the rule. The rule is to get from term to term, we are adding 12. Jobs again. Question 16. The counters in a bag are red or blue. 1/5 of the counters are red. We want to work out the ratio red counters to blue counters. So let's just think of this as simply as possible. If there are 5 counters in a bag, that means if 1/5 of them are red, 1 is red and 1 is blue. Sorry, 4 are blue. So red to blue is going to be 1/4. Question 17. Circle the fraction equal to 0.1%. So you can put this straight into a calculator. It will do it for you. I've just checked. If you don't know where the percentage button is, mine's on my left bracket button, but I need to press shift first. So I put in 0.1, press shift, and then the left bracket, 0.1%, press equals, and it gave me the answer, which is 1/1000. Let's just talk about doing it without a calculator though. So 1%, remember percent is saying 1 for every 100 or 1/100th. So 1% is 1/100. 0.1% is 10 times smaller. So that's going to be 1/1000 because 1000 is 10 times bigger than 100. Okay, question 18, a nice 6-mark question. So, Ellen works for a company that sells cars. Her monthly salary is £1,470. She gets 28% of the total profit that the company makes on her sales, and she also gets a £250 bonus if she sells at least 15 cars. The table shows information about the number of cars she sold last year. Okay, so the cost to the company was £464,500. The total income for the company is £538,000. And the number of months where she sold more than 15 cars was 3. We need to work out if she made more than £40,000. So, big question, let's break it down. We know, first of all, her monthly salary without bonuses or the percentage of profit is 1,470. So, we know through the year she's going to at least make 12 times 1,470. So that gives us £17,640. So that's her basic income without any types of bonus. Okay, next, we know that she sold more than 15 cars 3 times. So every time she does that, she gets a £250 bonus. So 3 times £250 is £750. So that's more money she's making. And now for the tricky bit, she gets 28% of the profit that she makes for the company. So we need to work out the profit and then work out 28% of the profit. So remember, profit is the money, or profit is the amount the company makes. So it's the difference between the total amount that they make and the cost to the company. So the profit is 538,000 minus 470. 64,500. So, if you smash that in your calculator, you will get 73,500. So, she's also going to get paid 28% of that. So, to find 28% of that, I would do 0.28 times 73,500, which is 20,580. So now we know the three amounts that she earns. We want to add them together to see how much she earns. So we now want to do 17,640 add 750 add 20,580. If we add all of those together, she gets 38,970, which is not more than 40,000. So the answer is no. Okay, 19. So Ben and Katie are throwing darts at a target. The ratio of Ben's hit to misses is 5-1. Katie's is 3-1. So Ben says 5 is bigger than 3, so I must have hit more targets than Katie. We want to give an example to show that this might not be correct. So if Ben hit 5 targets, or hit the target 5 times, missed it 1 time, Katie hit the target 3 times and missed it 1 time, then obviously Ben did hit it more times. But these are ratios in their simplest form. So let's say for Ben, let's say Ben did hit and miss 5-1. So he literally did hit 5 times. So he hit 5 and he missed 1. Well, for Katie, she might not have just thrown 4 darts. So she might not just have hit 3 times and missed 1 time. Her ratio might be simplified. So for example, she might have actually hit 6 times and missed 2 times. That ratio does still simplify down to 3-1, but here then she would have 6 hits and 2 misses. So she would actually have hit the target more times than Ben. A smaller proportion, but more times hit. So that's an example to show that Ben might not be right. Okay, question 20. So this is going to be the last question for this part. We've had well over enough fun for one video. So a code has 4 digits. Each digit is a number from 0 to 9. Digits can be repeated. The code starts 541. We don't know the last digit. So Joe chooses a number at random for the last digit. We want to write down the probability he chooses the right digit. So between 0 and 9 there are 10 digits. Only one of them is going to be right. So the answer is 1 out of 10. And then for part B, Amy knows the last digit is odd, but not 7. She chooses a different odd number what's the probability she chooses the right number? Well, how many odd numbers are there between 0 and 9? We've got 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. But we know it's not 7. So she's got 4 other digits to choose from. Probability then that she chooses the right one is 1 out of 4. 1/4. Okay guys, jobs are good for part 2. Hope you found it useful. See you in part 3.